Everybody's looking at the gold market and the gold price and is worried what's going on. But there's something really, really interesting happening on the long side in a precious metal that nobody's talking about right now. Let's take a look at the charts in today's show of Hot Trades of the Day, your show for swing trading ideas for the coming days, weeks, and month. So everybody's looking at the gold charts. Everybody is freaking out except the ultra gold bulls. They'll always be bullish. As you know, I'm a more pragmatic gold bull. But being pragmatic also means you turn bullish when you see something that's really bullish and really interesting and promising. And we see this right now in silver. Let's take a look at the chart. That's right. Look at the silver chart. This is 2024. What do we have here? Uptrend. Absolutely valid. Support zone, the old support zone. The resistance zone here in yellow. You can see the light purple line, that's the 100. And as you can see, the 100 has been an additional support zone in November and has stopped the downtrend. This is quite interesting what we're seeing here. Look at this base that silver is forming that nobody's talking about right now. And now let me take off the 100 and the other moving average that you see, this purple moving average, that is the 20-day moving average. And look what we're seeing. Silver right now is trying to break above the 20. Now, we have to wait and see if it can do it by day's end. And then we have to wait for confirmation above. But if we look at the past, whenever we broke above the 20 on the daily, we had big up moves. Look at this. This is one of the best indicators that we have in silver. If we break above the 20-day moving average, and we see it in the RSI as well, which has a positive divergence, meaning the RSI is going up while the overall silver price is still going sideways. Something is happening here. Nobody's talking about it yet. We're reaching a triple support zone consisting of the uptrend, medium-term uptrend, the 100-day moving average, and the lower end of the resistance zone, which, as you can see, has held in the fall and winter so far. This is really, really interesting. Now we have to wait, like I said, for the day to play out. If this positive movement in silver holds up, then we definitely want to, then things shift to the bullish side. What does that mean? That means we want to get our positions ready. If we buy options, if we buy silver miners, if we buy ETFs, I've been doing my work on silver for weeks, as you know, figuring out mining stocks that I want to buy in weakness. But right now, looks very much like we might not get very much weakness anymore in silver, and instead we might get ready for a surprise silver rally that nobody has on the bingo card. And what moves prices? Unexpected moves. If we go back to the charts real quick and we take a look, you know what this tells me in this past month? Because look at the volume. The volume on average buys especially, right? The average buy in November, the buying day, the volume is about this size. And as you can see, this is higher than it has been in most of the days in November. And the selling pressure is going down. This looks very much like people are starting to position themselves for 2025 silver rally that I've told you about is in the cards. Even if the economy is not doing great, silver is the catch-up trade to gold. As you know, gold, new all-time highs in 2024 in this year. Silver, still way below its all-time highs. So just as a catch-up trade to gold, silver will already be interesting next year. So pay attention to silver. Look at gold, but pay attention to silver. Something is happening here. If today's day holds, we might see a really interesting development in silver. Two more things, real quick, housekeeping here. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Click the subscribe button. It really helps us out. And we, step by step, are getting closer to the 1,000 subscriber mark. If you would be so kind and give value back to us the same way we give value to you for free, if you could just tell one friend to subscribe, that would really help us out with our channel growth. And the more we grow, the more time and energy and resources we can put in this channel to give information to you for free. That would be fantastic. And as a thank you, once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I will do a special show and we will talk about the markets, the sentiments of the markets, the segments of the markets that you care about, and the stocks that you are interested in. All coming as my way to say thank you to help us get to 1,000 subscribers and start out. That's it for today. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.